featuring Diana, Scorn of the Moon. As stated in my previous champion preview, I'm just showing you what the skills do and how they look in-game. So warning, stellar gameplay will not be found here. The first ability we're going to be taking a look at is her passive, Moon Silver Blade. Her passive grants her bonus attack speed, and on her third attack will send out a cleave in front of her. This cleave is somewhat similar to the passive on Tiamat, as it damages all enemies in front of you. Moving on to Diana's first true ability, we have Crescent Strike. This is a skill shot that gets sent out in a curve. It inflicts enemies that it hits with Moonlight. Moonlight grants vision to all enemies afflicted for a short duration. Using your ultimate Lunar Rush on enemies afflicted by Moonlight will allow you to reset the cooldown on your ultimates. This is extremely nice for farming creeps that you can't reach as you throw out the Crescent Strike and follow it with a Lunar Rush. Also beneficial for chasing enemy champions, as the cooldown on the Q does get refreshed so you can jump one more time. Moving on to Diana's second ability, Pale Cascade. Diana creates 3 orbs that circle her that detonate on enemy contact. When activating Pale Cascade, you gain a temporary shield as well. If you manage to detonate the 3 orbs surrounding Diana, you will regain the shield that you got on initial activation. In my opinion, best used before a Lunar Rush jump for that extra burst as you land. Moving on to Diana's third ability, we have Moonfall. This is somewhat similar to Oriana's ultimate and Darius's E, as it pulls all enemies back towards you. You do have to be pretty close in melee range in order to pull your victims back to you. Don't fail like I did right here. Moonfall is best used on enemies that are fleeing, or an initiation tool if need be. And last but not least, we have Diana's ultimate, Lunar Rush. This is best used after a successful attack with Moon Silver Blade. As you jump to an enemy afflicted with Moonlight with Lunar Rush, the cooldown on Lunar Rush is then reset, allowing you to reuse Lunar Rush if need be. The cooldown on Lunar Rush is extremely low, which allows you to chase down almost any champion without a problem. And I thought I would throw in my impressions about Diana at the end of this video. Diana is extremely fun. She reminds me a lot of Akali, the way you can jump to enemy champions with that ultimate. She seems to me to be a little more skill-based than, say, Akali, when you factor in actually hitting champions with that Q to jump to them to reset that cooldown. Her passive is great for farming, as it does scale with AP. It allows you to knock down those big waves with your auto attacks. And of course, the Q Crescent Strike is something we haven't seen before, as it does a curve pattern when you throw it out. A pretty cool mechanic. I hope they do more stuff like this in the future, as it is pretty fun to play with. And to wrap this video up, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up, as it does help my channel grow. If you haven't yet, you can go check out the previous Zyra preview that I did a couple weeks ago, as well as the Draven one I did about a month ago. If you're looking for something to do, I'll leave annotations on the screen. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.